over time. It's got to be a woman or Hassan. I think if they accept...
I mean, yeah, those are two majority reasons, but like, no, there still is other, dude. Like, that's the whole thing too, and that's a whole nother thing in itself of like, well, yeah, like, name of the podcast, she ruined my career. That's true in a good amount of aspects, but at the end of the day, it's still you, Soy Dubs. You're letting all of this happen. Like, brother, hold on, brother. Bombo clad wagwan.
Bombo clad!
At the end of the day, Soy Dubs. At the end of the day, you willingly are letting all of this happen. All of this John that has transpired throughout the drama, throughout the arc, has all been on your own merit. I mean, continuously, at every step, choice, at every decision, bruh, you just chose the 100% worst optical decision. And that's by your own doing. Barring Yoko, like, just straight barring Yoko, like, just you yourself, the soulless husk that you are, yeah, you still willingly let all of this happen, made the choices that led up to all this happening. Like, I don't know what he wants us to do. As you're just gonna keep pointing out the things that you and Yoko can be gently criticized for, and for sure keep it pushing. Some heads get a little edgy, some heads be taking it there on you, I'm not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, let's not sit here and pretend like you and Yoko didn't do some absolutely terrible, ridiculous things. Like, what are we talking about, gang? You know what it is at the end of the day. But that's tough! That's tough. Well. It seems like the farming never stops, baby. Because, you seen Talent Thumbnail. Little backstory. If you haven't been seeing in the daily slops that we've been covering them, Soy Dubs for the past couple of weeks have been saying he was going to drop a response. He was going to spill his heart out, all this different jazz, responding to the haters, the commentary community, and the SLOPTUBERS. So of course, within you seeing Talent Thumbnail, this vid, he has dropped that little response, coming clean, as you'll see within Talent Thumbnail. But yeah, of course, you already know what it is. Farmville, what level is your barn? The downfall, the sweetest, and boy is it ripe. So you already know I'm gonna be here, and so will you as well, to enjoy the slops, of course. So let's not waste any more time. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed have everything every single time, baby. Let's see IDUBBBZ's response to the haters, the commentary community, and the SLOPTUBERS. Of course, this is Soy Dubs. Love. Let's get for real here. Like I said in another intro, coming clean. You guys want to watch the OG video without the Trilly app, because you already know Trilly does indeed have everything every single time. Down in the description, first link, y'all know what it is. And let's not waste no more time here, baby, and get right into the video. See what Soy Dubs has to say.
I don't know if this is your own theory or if it's just like implanted in your brain from all the other hate videos. There was never a bonus. I never spoke to these losers about a bonus.
Mike and Kate losers, interesting.
If you're gonna be a hater-ass bitch, take it the full way.
Ooh, a hater-ass bitch. Very interesting.
By the way, the background is a work in progress, so you can just tune that out. Today, I'm going to be doing the thing that everyone tells you not to do, and that is feed the trolls.
Considering you dropped that concern trolling video, I mean, I'm not very, surprised. Also, before that, you dropped that major concern trolling video, Content Cop H3. So, would I be surprised by this? Absolutely not.
One of the more important things that I want to talk about is my relationship with Anissa. I love Anissa. I love everything about her. I've only...
And that's unfortunate for you, brother.
...grown to love her more with time. And a lot of people online don't see it that way.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty reasonable considering, the things that she openly says on y'all public platforms, your stream, your YouTube channel, all these different media things. But anyway, even sidebarring that, again, are we forgetting clips like...
I just want to ask you if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
I think from seeing Jones like that, I think it's justifiable to, maybe not hate Anissa overall on some parasocial beat doing all this crazy shit. But yeah, I think it's very reasonable to dislike her. Yoko, yeah, absolutely.
Me, it's very obvious. I thought more people would be able to catch on. I am quiet, stoic, not talk.
A person who can endure pain? What aspect do you even want to attack this from? Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, like, we don't even need to get fully into this endure pain. Well, brother, you're 0-2 in boxing. Remember that fight you were supposed to have with Dad? Or brother, not supposed to? That fight that you definitely pussyfooted out of? Okay, brother, kick rocks. You want to talk about that, John? It's like, bro, tough. Let me not even get started again on the relationship that you're now trying to defend. I mean, like, again, this is your love. Even though I'll tell you straight up, you and Yoko are my literal best examples of, like, yeah, not having best interests at heart. So, I mean, that's really tough for you, brother. But anyway, sidebar in that back, you're not enduring that emotional abuse you're going through. You're not enduring that. Actually, funny enough, you are enduring it, but not in the best way. It's not in the factor of like, yeah, you're enduring it to get out of this shit, to stop it from happening. You're just taking that shit, bro. That shit straight BTA, bro. That shit straight belt to ass, bro. You're just taking that shit, bro. Anyway, or hardship without showing their feelings or complaining. Brother, these vids are dead ass called IDUBBBZ complains. Okay, this shit is hilarious. Anyway.
She is the opposite of that. She is loud, very talkative.
Yes, she's loud as fuck and won't shut the fuck up. She's definitely talkative. Why she needs to shut the fuck up, brother. Again, you're telling the wrong people. She feeds you your own thoughts. She feeds you to finish your own sentences, bro. You need her to be around to even just function as a person because you are a soulless husk. What are we talking about?
Social. People struggle to understand that dynamic, I think, especially me being a person who has made a career of talking online. So yes, Anissa will oftentimes, like in many relationships, be the more talkative one. We've been together for nearly...
Yeah, I wouldn't compare your relationship to any relationships, to be fair with you, dog.
10 years, and all of it has been online for the public to see, and there are still people...
Yes, that's the problem. That's why, again, clips like this...
I just want to ask you if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
Exist in the first place. Like, this is the fucking problem. Like, bro, y'all need to keep a lot of y'all shit private. A lot of these clips exist because, for whatever reason, Yoko, whenever a camera comes out, she decides to emasculate, embarrass, and humiliate you, nigga. I don't know. Like, I don't get it. I don't know what point you're trying to prove here.
Accusing her of cheating, accusing me of being in an abusive relationship.
I don't think she's cheating, but, like, brother, the way it's looking, you're definitely cucked out.
None of this is true, and there is no evidence for any of this except, like, I guess body language experts coming on and being like, IDUBBBZ is being stoic here, therefore he's in hell.
Okay, hang on. Watch the change there. Watch the
Hey! Let's go gambling! Let's go gambling! Yo, shout out Warski PPP, you already know. Shout out Kino Casino.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
But yeah, nah, we should have expected this, of course. You already know we'll be down in the fucking trenches in the bog. You already know he was finna talk about Warski PPP.
I have never gotten...
Look at Ian in this moment. Oh my god!
Like, he looks sad. No, he is disgusted at her. He's depressed. He's so disgusted
Working
by this.
on...
He looks disgusted with this.
He looks so...
Like, what are we saying? Like, this shit is parasocial? Like, niggas shouldn't give a fuck? I mean, like, again, brother, this is the shit that you're posting out publicly. A lot of these clips are from, you know, your public podcast, you know. She ruined my career, maximum damage, you couldn't parry it, for damn sure you weren't counterattacking. I don't, again, I don't even know what point he's trying to prove that niggas are too parasocial. Brother, again, this is shit you're posting publicly. I don't understand. Niggas have the free of fucking, you know what I'm saying, right and opinion to comment on this shit. And finna comment, yeah, brother, your relationship look pretty ass. I don't... Like, bro, what are we talking about?
uncomfortable. He's like, should I be here? He looks so uncomfortable. Look at this guy's body language. He doesn't want to be.
Yes, you're sitting brother, you're sitting in the cuck chair. Like, this is just a true statement. You do not look comfortable at all.
There.
Look how miserable he looks. Dude, he looks miserable. Dude, he looks like he wants to kill himself.
Shut up, Lion Sense.
I mean, I kind of want to kill myself now. Okay, so they're not a fan of the resting bitch face. All right, well... I'm not gonna smile all the time, fellas. And even when
I don't expect you to, again, not in the fucking hell that is your relationship that you're defending right now. But, like, anyway, sidebarring that, again, brother, we've seen everything. Like, we can just look and blatantly see that your state of life right now isn't where you want it to be, for damn sure, and confirmed, stamped in without question, unequivocally is not where Yoko wants it to be. So... I fail to see what points he's making.
I smile you guys still like contort it into he's so uncomfortable or he's smiling through the pain.
Burn.
Oh, he's so uncomfortable.
Soy Dubs, if you ever manage to see this, brother, let me ask you just a fair question. Your current lifestyle, everything that has happened within this past calendar year that isn't done yet, are you happy with that, John? Yoko says on the pod, yeah, she believes she, like, there's no one that could tell her that anything that'll make her feel bad. She doesn't believe she did, what's the name? That she did any bad or whatever. Brother, do you feel the same exact way? Like, well, I would imagine because Yoko's feeding you thoughts. But, like, yo, do you feel that way? Is any of this shit a positive? I'm so confused. Like, yo, it's just not, bruh. Heads are gonna comment on this shit, bro. You done created mad dumpster fires, brother. Like, yo, again, the content cop, CC3, all this shit. Like, are we just pretending that shit wasn't real? Like,
No.
He's smiling on his face.
What?
But inside his eyes, you can see his pain.
For some reason, well, not for some reason, for the reason of sexism and people's view on OnlyFans and them just not liking Anissa, they want to push forward a narrative that she is actively and continually cheating on me. And if you listen to...
who's pushing that narrative? I'm sure some motherfuckers be going too crazy, but, like, brother, I don't think she's cheating on you. I think she controls your life because she's a witch, bitch, succubus, troglodyte. Like, that's all it is.
freaks like this guy I'm about to show, it makes sense why. They are obsessed.
Anissa wants to have sex and
So the freaks, your example is PPP and Worski? Sure.
having sex with Anissa. I think he wants to bang Anissa. Anissa was horny and wanted to have sex with this therapist. Well, Anissa figured herself to it.
Yep. Do you think that makes her pussy wet?
Buddy, was she getting plowed?
That's what I'm saying.
What we're describing here.
Soy Dubs, listen again, gang. I don't think Yoko's cheating, but can you answer a question for me? Why is it that Yoko needs to bring up that, gorgeous Gabe graduated cosmetology school in '96? Why does she need to bring that up? Her interest in some of these other motherfuckers, man, it's a bit questionable. Again, we're not saying she's cheating, but like these, are these not things you could point out and be like, hey man, this is probably not some shit you would want your partner saying in a relationship? Or like, maybe not saying, but like constantly pointing out like, yeah, we get it, he does your fucking hair, but like, why the fuck do we need to know when he graduated, you know what I'm saying, cosmetology school and shit? Like this, it's shit like this, Soy Dubs, that you're not peeping game on why people could even formulate or imply these narratives. It's like, yo, brother, again, this is kind of what we were seeing on the, YN Sens vid. It's like, brother, you gotta set some boundaries, gang. Like, you gotta tell Yoko, hey, listen, I'm not really cool with you saying this shit all the fucking time, and especially on public streams. Like, you know what I mean?
Is two grown men who are fantasizing about a stranger and his wife and what they do in the bedroom or don't do in the bedroom. That is...
I mean, that's true. I mean, Yoko tried to peg, right? And it didn't go too well. That's unfortunate.
creepy, weirdo shit.
And here we have IDUBBBZ with the bull, folks. There's IDUBBBZ with the bull.
He's using sexualized terms to describe a picture of me and my dog. And what are we doing? So many people will tell Anissa and I of just like, don't feed into the hate. And it's like, okay, we're going to post some normal stuff. Anissa posts just me with a picture of my dog.
I think, like, generally, and I think a lot of people would agree with me on this sentiment, I think you two dumbasses shouldn't post at all. Like, you should just quit and realize that truly, and this is coming from a nobody-ass nigga I'm rotting in the boss's basement. Shout out, we love the boss. You know what I'm saying? But, like, this shit is over, gang. Like, it's over. Like, you might as well not even post this shit, bro. Just, I guess, live out the rest of your fucking days, dude. Like, I don't know. But this online shit, there's no fucking point. And even, again, you yourself are admitting you're feeding into the trolls and shit like that. For what? To gain what? To gain what? To redeem what? There isn't shit to redeem. You might as well just quit. Like,
and this is the type of commentary we get about it.
IDUBBBZ with the bull. Gorgeous Gabe plowed her in the back room of the salon. 3-hour bukkake session with all of the male stylists.
If you're curious about the
Zaworski and PPP, you get a bit edgy. We get a bit Kino over there. Like, fuck. I don't know, gang. Again, don't watch that.
hairdresser these guys are talking about, I will point you
Oh, yeah, lovely. Can you talk about Gorgeous Gabe? I would love to talk about Gorgeous Gabe right now.
to my disgraced boxing coach, Michael Briggs. For some reason,
Nah, fuck do you mean? Talk about Gorgeous Gabe. What's up with, like, Yoko bringing him up all the fucking time? Again, is that not something that could be, again, used against your argument right now to say that, yeah, man, some of these people are creating these fantasies and shit? I mean, whoa. Off of what? Like, what things would imply them to do so? It's like, yo, again...
this stupid fucking loser and his dumb
Yep, I'm sure.
Dumb as Rock's wife decided to go on the H3 podcast. They already spilled their guts. They were getting paid like $5,000 to go on this podcast.
I'm going to be sending you guys $5,000 for the bonus that you never got.
I think they were maybe afraid that they wouldn't get the money if they didn't thoroughly trash us. So them
What? What kind of narrative shifting is this? Are you acting like you didn't snake them the fuck out? Brother, would you like to go through the whole stream?
maybe thinking that they weren't trashing us hard enough, Michael Briggs decided to invoke the name of one of his presumably friends and say that Anissa was like thirsting after him.
She definitely had a big crush on one of the guys that would come in and spar with them, because anytime they would spar, she would just be super.
Again, brother, you yourself are bringing up the Gorgeous Gabe narrative. What about this inclines me not to believe this shit? I mean, like, yo, seeing as the Gorgeous Gabe shit is a thing, like, hey man, I'd say this is pretty convincible of me.
Her into it and watch every moment. Yeah, even if he would like beat Ian up, she'd be very into it.
For whatever it's worth, every time Michael Briggs, my disgraced boxing coach, would reference Gabe, he would always refer to him as Gorgeous Gabe. He couldn't help but refer to him as Gorgeous Gabe on the podcast.
I would call him Gorgeous Gabe.
He's a beautiful guy.
Yeah, he's got tattoos. He's large. He's tan.
I don't call him that. My wife doesn't call him that. If you
Yes, because you're the guy who feels inferior to him. Like, brother, you're questioning whether or not you can smile around the nigga. And again, your own wife is laughing at your ass like, yo, while the nigga Gorgeous Gabe is apparently saying this shit to you. And this is coming from your own fucking mouth. What are we talking about right now, brother? Like,
you have some unresolved sexual tension or fantasies, whatever the fuck it is, you need to keep.
You got some fucking like unfucking. What the fuck did you just say? Hold on, go back, nigga. Hold on.
Tattoos. He's large. He's tan.
I don't call him that. My wife doesn't call him that. If you have some unresolved sexual.
Unresolved, yeah, nigga, and you have some unresolved insecurities whenever that nigga Gorgeous Gabe is around. So I don't like. What the fuck are we sitting here talking about? This is not points. Like,
Sexual tension or fantasies, whatever the fuck it is, you need to keep that shit to yourself and not project it onto other people.
sure, brother. Yeah.
Wish the best to Gabe. Michael Briggs, on the other hand, absolute fucking creep weirdo. Now, I know a lot of this is very grotesque and obsessive. I would prefer if people didn't talk about me and my wife or other people in this way.
Yeah, great. Yeah, we won't do that. But we will if you keep fucking embarrassing yourself. And better yet to that nigga, since you must have somehow, well, not even somehow, we know for damn sure that Yoko had some part to play in this shit because, again, she formulates your thoughts for you. Brother, tell Yoko, formulate this shit out of the soulless husk that you are. Tell Yoko to stop fucking embarrassing you, nigga. And then heads will not talk about y'all dumbasses no more, and y'all can finally fall the fuck off. Like, I don't get it. Like,
I briefly want to talk about the concept of being a lol cow, because these fucking losers, they love the concept of, like, labeling someone a lol cow and then, like, bullying them and watching their life spiral out of control. They won't,
yes, actively, like how your life is. Like, are you saying this is not happening to you?
you know, say as much. They'll just be like, yeah, we just do it for laughs. The whole thing's entertainment. It's just just innocent guys.
Oh, great. So now we're saying niggas are milking this shit. All this different shit. Like, yeah.
Just having a laugh. Thankfully, Anissa and I are in a much safer and privileged position than many other people who are the targets of guys like this who want to bully them into submission. So now I want to look at two different...
This is hilarious. Bully him and Yoko into submission. Submission to where? To what? You're already in submission. Like, brother, are you not seeing the shit? Like, you actively, again, feed into the concern trolling, all this different shit. Feed into the fucking comments. Are you not seeing niggas call you icucks? What the fuck? You're already in submission. You're sitting next to Hassan in the cuck chair. What the fuck?
Clips from these guys. There is the fat one and his cohort who are listening to Anissa describe, like, essentially having a hard time.
PPP. Andy Worski.
Online, seeing people mock and make fun of her dad with Alzheimer's.
They were laughing at my dad for getting sick on some of these forums. Like,
What did you
really
think? What did you think? Because you shared it online?
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's what people are going to do because they want to get a reaction out of you.
Yeah.
I don't think they probably even really believe the stuff that they're saying, but they know because it's extreme and, like, edgy that it will cause you mentally spiral like this. So that's why they do it. And you're telling them that it affects you. So guess what? They're going to keep doing it.
Especially when you, feed into the trolls!
This is how the internet works. It shouldn't be, but that's how it is.
The whole time, he is not saying that he is a perpetrator of bullying her. What he's saying is that other people are doing that.
Brother, you want to sit here and talk about fucking bullying? Is this nigga serious? Says the dog who is trying to justify the fucking false CPS call. And nigga, you want to sit here and talk about bullying? That shit is hilarious. Are we dead ass right now? Of course we're dead ass. This is fucking soy dubs. My nigga. Dog, just let yourself fall off, bro. It's over, bro. There's no way in hell you want to talk about bullying. Brother, again, your whole fucking content cop was a concern troll. Did you forget the part where, like, brother, you were trying to get everybody to do a fucking, you know what I'm saying, good word, good grace for Ethan and all that shit, and they all basically came out to say it was bullshit and they didn't want to do it? Niggas out here lying. What type of shit is that, bro? I thought we were showing sympathy. I thought we were showing that empathy. Like, bro, you want to talk? That shit is hilarious as fuck. Hey, man, I mean, this nigga's career, bro. I mean,
but he is doing it actively. In this video, he is bullying Anissa. And in other videos, he's literally bullied.
Anissa, inbred? Anissa, drugs? I guess that was nothing.
And made fun of her dad who has Alzheimer's.
With a late-stage dementia patient who is a extremist Muslim, and he sees his daughter covered in tattoos, married to IDUBBBZ the cuck, and he just freaks the out. IDUBBBZ is having to take him on walks through the neighborhood, talk to this demented guy.
So this is something that he's very familiar with. But for some reason, in this moment, he refuses to take any ownership of the fact that he is part of the problem.
Like, that's what people...
What part? Bro, this shit is crazy, bro. This shit is coming from soy dubs of all fucking people, bruh. Do you know how big of a fucking part of the problem you are? Especially in CC3, brother, 34%? Like, brother, again, you're talking about niggas bullying fucking Anissa. Most of the shit that these... Like, bro, even if you want to say heads are being too edgy, because we just dealt with the shit in the T-space. Like, the tone and the rhetoric, oh my god, it's too much. Like, brother, if you want to say heads are being too edgy and all this different shit, if you look in the basis, on a base level, what are they talking about saying that you and Yoko did? Because I'm not gonna lie, again, if we're weighing out fucking tone and rhetoric and the words and the fucking bullying that people are using versus not donating a single fucking dime to charity in what we're labeling, well, not we're, what you and Yoko were labeling as a fucking charity boxing event, fuck off. My nigga, I don't give a shit if you feel like Anissa's being bullied, if Yoko's being bullied. Nigga, what about those children that had cancer, nigga? Get the fuck out of here. Like, dude, this nigga really... This shit is hilarious as fuck. This nigga really thinks niggas are gonna feel sympathy for him. Nigga, the only niggas doing that are still, again, the most disgruntled of IDUBBBZ fans. Or fucking Hassan G-Boy. There is no other niggas feeling sympathy or defending you two dumbasses. I don't get it. Like, this shit is hilarious.
People are gonna do because they want to get a reaction out of you. So that's why they do it. And you're telling them that it affects you.
He doesn't want to admit it, and it makes you wonder why. And we get a little window into that at the end of the clip.
This is how the internet works. It shouldn't be, but that's how it is.
He says in this moment,
yes, because negativity propagates online, brother. We like, this is a base level shit. Why the fuck do you think the commentary, like, drama, fucking slob T space exists, bro? It's mostly people doing bads and heads covering it. The fuck? Like,
it shouldn't be. Why the fuck do you think he says it shouldn't be? Could that be because
obviously you don't want to spread fucking negativity, but heads are not heads are not unjustifiably spreading negativity or bullying in your fucking case. Again, at base level, we're still talking about the mishaps, the bads, the bad shit that you and Yoko did. What the fuck? Bruh, nah, bro. You're not about to obfuscate off of this argument. Dude.
It's wrong, and it's a mean, evil thing to do, to acknowledge that someone is suffering and deciding...
Yoko's not suffering from shit, bruh. Be fucking real, nigga. She's not suffering from shit. Bro, not even indirectly, directly have caused people to suffer. You know, dad? You fucking moron? Like, bro, holy shit. Yo, this nigga needs to just fall the fuck off. Like, I don't understand.
That you are going to attack them online continuously for the thing that they are, you know, either insecure or struggling with. It's plain as...
Ethan, struggling with Tourette's. Drugs? Get the fuck out of here. Like, yo, nigga, Oh my god. I truly fucking cannot stand you and Yoko, bro. Holy shit. Like, my nigga.
Say that he's part of the problem, but he fucking refuses, like a coward does, to take any responsibility for him being part of the problem.
Like a coward? Brother. There is probably like, what they're estimating? Nah, I think it's still like around 8 billion people on the fucking planet. I don't give a fuck if we found out there are aliens in this fucking galaxy, brother. There should, you are definitively at the very least top 100 people that should never ever call any other nigga a coward. Please get the fuck out of here. You won't go box dad for what exactly? Oh, brother, kick rocks. He's a fucking asshole. My nigga, what? And you're not the asshole who fucking riffed all... Bro, you riffed him of his time, bro. You riffed him of the fucking cheese. This nigga, bro. This shit is hilarious, dude. Like...
I don't think a lot of these commentary channels want to be held to a higher standard. I think they want...
Yes, because niggas are commentary slop-tubers and all that shit. You want to label niggas that shit, okay, that's what we fucking are, bro. If you want your ever so graceful, insightful political commentary...
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Fuck it, I'll say it, nigga! Keep going to suck Hassan's cock! Keep going to suck that nigga's dick! Like, Bro, come on, bro.
To comment on the strategy of things, and they don't want to reveal too much of their own morals or principles.
Morals or principles? Niggas are covering drama internet fucking slop. Oh my god, bro. You are such a fucking pander, bro. Fucking purity tester, moral grandstander. Dog, get the fuck out of here, my nigga. You deadass think you're Hassan or some shit. You deadass think you're Superman, like you're a fucking savior, my nigga. You better yet, you're not even just a YouTuber. You are a disgraceful YouTuber. Dog, my nigga. Please calm down with this shit.
This next guy is the perfect example of what I'm describing. He is being very critical of me talking to a therapist. And by the way, that wasn't even a therapy session. I just happened to cry in that moment.
Oh yeah, when you talked to Mike Honda, yeah.
And I was like, this might be able to communicate authenticity, so I'll include it.
And then Ian goes on a podcast with a therapist and gets extremely real with him, which is a profoundly stupid idea. Like eating with your mouth full on
Yo, is this nigga in, like, fucking Applebee's or some bullshit?
camera. He of all people should know better than to go on a therapist's podcast and vent about his very real problems on a public forum like
Yo, this nigga's deadass in like a fucking Applebee's or like Red Robin or some shit.
that. Because people will use that information against him. Like this.
This same person live streamed his own therapy session
Torcus Thomas, second favorite YouTuber of all time, baby.
where he actually cried.
If you're gonna be a hater-ass bitch, take it the full way. Take responsibility.
Hater-ass bitch, fuck you mean? Do you want to add context to why the fuck you were crying on that shit? When you were comparing your, again, dog shit, shitty ass, no fucking best interests of heart, love, definitely not their ass relationship to Ethan and Ela's? Would you like to discuss that? Like, bro, get the fuck out of it. My nigga. When you see people hating on your partner online and you can't respond or you're gonna make it worse, again, I still go base level, like how everybody's doing. Well, what did your dumb asses do, though? Bro, my nigga, I don't know who you thought you were getting this shit off for, but it wasn't me, nigga. The fuck?
Or having the opinion that crying online is pathetic and weak. Don't say
in your case, abso-fucking-lutely, because you are constantly embarrassing yourself and Yoko is doubling that boy down. The fuck?
I'm the enlightened centrist and other people are gonna make fun of you for that.
Because people will use that information against him.
People will use the information against me. Who's people? I'm pretty sure you're people. You're the one who's playing this fucking clip. You're the one who's making this video called the most toxic wife. I don't know why these fucking pussies don't accept the full troll mask. They're acting as if being
niggas don't need the troll, brother. I'm telling you what information, what video clips, what streams are publicly out there that we have evaluated and seen from all that shit, my nigga. It's looking like iCucks. It's looking like Yoko. It's looking like, yeah shit. And the fuck?
Sincere is impossible to do online. It's not impossible. It's difficult in the situation that Anissa and I are in, but we're making that choice.
It's not difficult. Or maybe, actually, you know what? You're right. It is difficult, but it's a difficult situation you two dumbasses blatantly put yourselves into. I don't understand. So why would I feel sympathy for you on that regard when you could have easily avoided this shit?
Intentionally. So you making this bold claim that we are like unaware what happens when Anissa talks about her dad who has Alzheimer's or me crying, like we're very aware that
yo, like, are you peeping game on how I'm aware that, again, yeah, I could understand if, you know, Yoko got some traumatic things, especially going on with family, and I can sympathize with her on that factor, but you're blatantly, again, obfuscating off of the things that you and her could be genuinely criticized for, which is, again, forming your own narrative, leaving out major context of situations so people don't, you know, talk about those parts of it. Like, brother, we've been through this shit, bro. Come on, my nigga. Your idol is fucking Hassan, dude. You think I wouldn't know you're gonna play the same shit? Dude.
That is going to be viewed as gay and be made fun of by people like you. Now I'm going to react to a couple of these random creators who have made videos or statements about Anissa and I, just to give you a taste of what an average is. And additionally, like in making some of those videos, it just attracts a certain type of person where they're like, I'm going to list off a bunch of people I consider lolcows or people who are mentally like disabled, and I'm going to tell you to make fucking documentaries about them. And then in that case, like, I'm not fucking doing that. You're seeing that happen right now with World of T-shirts. There's a lot of people who think they're like doing it responsibly or respectfully, and it's just hell. It's just like, what the
Yeah, this shit going on with Josh Block isn't good. He be having a manager niggas that be using him, bro. Like, that shit is bad. We can all acknowledge that. We obviously can acknowledge that, you know, Josh himself, he should definitely be with heads that are like his family or guardians or whatever, heads that actually have his best interests at heart, and definitely shouldn't, you know, be by himself. Yeah, we can acknowledge this, brother. Again, how does this like obfuscate off of what you can be generally criticized for?
Any of this shit.
Bro, what is going on? Anissa.
Hey, one of my glorious Slop Kings. More Pegasus. You already know, baby. We love more Pegasus. But yeah, so what point is he
legitimately convinced him his entire being as a person is bad.
Did I once say my entire being is bad? You're allowed to be critical of yourself and the content you're making. You would benefit from being a little critical of the content you're making. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, sure. Everybody, again, all content creators should, like, you know what I'm saying, evaluate that and do that. But, like, again, from what standpoint are we talking this from? Are we talking about your old videos? You saying the fucking, you know what I'm saying, slurs and bullshittery like that? Again, my personal opinion, Trilly's opinion on it, brother, you could have hit the niggas with an apology and kept it there, bro. You dropped like 15 of them shits. My nigga, we understand you said really bad, edgy shit, bro. You were saying slurs, man. Not good. But yeah, nigga, I can also, again, acknowledge, bro, this shit was years ago, brother. You're a fucking different person. I would imagine that, like, for every person. I say it all the time, too. Shout out Joe Bart. The person you are now, gonna be a different person a year from now. The person you are right now, you're a different person than the person you were a year ago. So I imagine from fucking 2016 to now, nigga, you'd probably switch up your rhetoric and all that shit, especially with the world getting more progressive. But, brother, you cucked the fuck out hefty, bro. Now you're on this, again, like, virtue signal, fucking pandering, goddamn, fucking moral grandstanding, fucking purity testing. Like, bro, it's so fucking, oh my God, like, it's the most fucking corny ass shit, dude. Like I don't, oh my God, bro.
This, like, actually comment on what I was talking about. Do you agree or disagree with a statement that you should be making videos and documentaries about people who are mentally disabled because you are encouraged by your fan base to do?
Bro, a lot, what, like, which documentary are you talking about? Like, Aerosol Fatty, the Full Force one? Brother, a lot of people thought that documentary was good. Like, I don't understand. Like, what, some heads are saying, what, you're taking advantage of, like, Aerosol Fatty or some shit? I'm not gonna lie, I would, at least when I watched that shit, my perspective, it wasn't that. Like, yo, you actually made a good doc. Funny enough, I'm pretty sure I definitely said that in the shit, even though obviously when I watched it, yeah, a lot of the shit, this was in like the middle of all the shit going on, so, you know, definitely wasn't sure, no love to his dumbass, but like, yo, I'll separate the art from the artist. Like, yeah, bro, the art you made was good. I don't understand, like.
So, do you agree with that? Maybe engage with the prompt.
And fellas, and even fellettes, all right? Never, just listen up, all right? Never let your partner actually change you this much. Never let them convince you that you are so bad as a person, like everything you do, the way you act, everything you believe is bad, and you must agree to like their way of life, everything they do.
Why do you think that she thinks everything I do is bad? I'm like, man, these people have fucking drank the Kool-Aid.
I definitely don't think, like, I'll actually, you know, funny enough, fine. If that's what we're saying, I disagree on Pegasus with this. I don't think everything that, like, fucking you do, like, no, better yet, I gotta word this better. Or word this more, correlating to this. Yeah, I do not think that Yoko thinks that everything you do is bad. Because she is the nigga that has you thinking. So there's no way. Of course she would think, you know what I'm saying, whatever you're doing is good, because she has you doing them shits. What the fuck are we talking about?
Kool-Aid to a disgusting degree.
Obviously, if there's legitimate criticism taken into account or whatever, but this is legitimately tragic. He cannot be proud of a single thing he's ever done in his entire life. He just feels guilty about all of it because of Anissa.
Dude, I'm proud of plenty of things. I'm not just gonna go on...
Name them. Please go ahead and list them off.
...stream and declare it. Like, what do you... Like, it's so boring. Like, I don't want to talk about how proud I am of making the Airsoft Fatty documentary.
He's so fucking stupid. Alright. Yeah, sure, dog.
Like, do you guys really need me to fucking bloviate about...
I don't need you to bloviate, but I also don't need you to shit on the doc for, like, an unnecessary reason. Like, when you made that doc back in, like, I don't know, fucking, I think it was, like, 2018, 2019, somewhere around there. Like, yes, that was a good doc. You made a change in content. You were going off of the content cop shit, went more into the documentary lane. Like, bro, that shit was good. I don't understand. Like, you don't need to shit on that shit. Like, that was one piece of content, at least, out of all the shit you made that... Yes, I would acknowledge this was a grand piece of content, was good, was really insightful, was like some quality shit, baby. So I don't, like, again, I don't need you to sit here and think you're like the best documentary maker ever, my nigga. But I also don't need you to shit on it like it was some bullshit. Like, oh yeah, I'm way better than that now. Like, the fuck? Bro, the doc was good.
How I really enjoyed following the narrative structure of a fatty battling with his friends in Battle Creek.
It was my opinion that some of your content in the past was actually good before. It was actually logical. You made some good points. You don't need to feel so bad about every single thing. You know, maybe you did some bad shit. You said some slurs. That shit was bad. Whatever.
Dude,
Literally exactly what I said.
I know. I just... This is so frustrating. I just want to say, like, a lot of the things that I'm going to talk about are going to be upsetting, or they're going to be a downer to you, because that's interesting. I don't know if it's because I have a higher threshold. It kind of feels like I do, right? A lot of the things that these commentators are commenting on is they're saying, like, oh my gosh, that would crush me, basically, if my wife described me in that way or said that about me.
Yes. Yes. Because it's not in a positive manner, gang. It's in a negative manner. It's showing that she views you in negative lights that are not good, dude. Like, she's supposed to love you, have your best interests at heart. She's your fucking wife.
Me. And it's like...
I'm not saying at all times she can't have criticism of you, duh. Like, this is the same thing in relationships. Is it gonna be fucking sunshine and rainbows every single second of your relationship, nigga? Fuck no. And if you can't acknowledge that it won't be like that, nigga, you shouldn't be in a relationship. I say this shit all the time. These niggas' perceptions of love is so fucked. They think of love, they only think of the good shit. The cuddling, baby, I love you, you know what I'm saying? All this other fucking shit, the materialistic side, like the gift giving, all this other dumb shit. What about the times, yeah, when y'all go disagree? Y'all may get into a little fight, little disagreement, little argument, all this different shit. Brother, the problem is, when that time arises, that shit is on cam for you. That's the problem. Oh my god, bro. Or not even like fights and shit like that. But bro, all the little sneak johns getting this little shit off, the subs, bro, that shit directly on the streams, on the clips, man. Man, I gotta wash that down with some mango. You've always been shitting yourself. Fucking gorgeous Gabe back in 96. Like, yo, are we just pretending these clips don't exist? Dog, these shits look bad. The optics are fucking terrible. Like, bro, come on, you know this shit.
Hey, it would hurt you. You're feeling bad.
Brother, you know for damn sure, if there was nobody in a room and I looked you in your eye and asked you, do you want Yoko talking about how you have IBS and shitting yourself and all that, you for damn sure would say, yeah, I don't really think I want her saying that on the stream. Get the fuck out of my face. There's no way you want her saying on stream that you're shitting yourself, bro. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Through me. You think
you're dying on hills you don't have to die on. I don't understand. Why can't you just tell Yoko, yeah, man, I just want you to stop saying this shit, babe. Like, it's really fucking embarrassing. It makes me uncomfortable. Why can't you say that shit, bro? I don't get it, bro. She's stomping on your shit, bro. Straight Timberland, my nigga. Oh my god.
That I'm feeling those same feelings that you're feeling. I'm not.
Of like good shit to your content.
Alright, nigga. Word. You like getting cucked out, fucking emasculated, humiliated, embarrassed, nigga. Great. Excellent.
And as well, you're legitimately, you know, fighting against like evil people and shit like that.
Because I'm sensing this guy is being his own version of sincere, because I honestly think, I don't know how old this...
So basically what you're about to say is that his own version of sincere, so unless it fits your direct criteria, it's not sincere enough, is what you're saying, correct? So, yeah, I would already imagine.
Guy is, I'm going to say, a teenager, a teenage commentary
I guess this is like 22, 23, like around my age.
YouTuber. I'm going to say that their version of sincere is going to look very different than mine.
Yes, because your version of sincere is cucked out and whatever fucking will get Yoko to give you good boy points.
I'll take what I can get right now from this guy. When I'm giving my actual authentic take about something, you don't need to...
Yoko's take about something.
Put the blame on my wife. You don't need...
True. In some aspects.
To say that she's controlling me. This is very off base. People who are in relationships, they communicate, they talk. This is just the...
Sure, I agree. Do you do that? I don't think so. No. Yoko tells you what it is, and you regurgitate whatever the fuck she says.
Reality of getting in a relationship and becoming more enmeshed. Like, it happens. You know, if we eventually have a kid together, like, it's very...
By the Lord fucking holy, bruh. And I'm not even a religious bull, but by the Lord holy, nigga, never reproduce. You and Yoko will not bring spawn into this world, bro. You will never be... Bro. Let's move past that.
Very important that we're on the same page and that we communicate. I know it might feel like you have some outsider insight, but it is just very wrong.
That shit, dude, bruh.
Some outsider insight.
Brother, do you not just realize how fucking stupid what you said was? Some outsider insight? So, again, I'm gonna have insight, you know, the in details when I'm an outside... Nigga, I'm dickying. Alright, I'm dickying. It's whatever. I'm dickying. That shit still makes no fucking sense, though. So, I mean, whatever.
But it is just very wrong. I feel very free to
oh, it's Ducky.
Speak my truth. Yeah, I agree, Bri.
Do you want to know why this shit makes me so mad? Because there was a point in time, back in OnlyFans Season 1, where I was like, dude, IDUBBBZ is the fucking man. Such a chill guy. So down to earth. Loved meeting him in real life. Loved playing games with him. This guy was the fucking man.
I think Tectone is remembering this in a kind of a weird way. It seems like he's very nostalgic and happy about it. He's being very over the top of how epic I was. But by this time, everyone had like decided that Anissa controls my life and that I'm a beta male soy cuck boy. So
yeah, it seems pretty accurate up to this day.
It actually is very funny that he's coming out now saying like, man, he was the man just 2 years ago. It's like, dude, the fucking cat was out of the bag 2 years ago. Also, it's weird because I didn't play games with him other than we were in the same guild. I don't know. I think he's just trying to add on to this narrative that the internet likes of, man, he used to be so awesome. He was so...
Yeah, man, back in 2016, 2017. I mean, again, like again, when you made the Full Force doc, like, I mean, you weren't the worst ever, but yeah, the shit definitely just fucking absolutely cratered after the OnlyFans shit.
Cool. And then he fucking got corrupted by that fucking bitch.
Which bitch succubus troglodyte?
Was one of my favorite content creators of all time. And to see that this is what he became. I mean, this guy inspired me to do content. Like, my breakdowns on people's entire character was inspired by...
Yeah, that shit is real. I talk about that shit all the time. Like, yeah, at the end of the day, and it sucks to say, but yeah, bro, this nigga was basically one of the starter pillars of the fucking commentary community. Like, soy dubs. And this is him now. So yeah, shit fucking sucks.
IDUBBBZ. And it's so lame. Like, to see what one woman's pussy and Hassan can do to a motherfucker.
That shit is so funny.
Is insane to me. And if he just would have remained true to himself, he wouldn't have ended up this husk of a man he is today, and probably would have way more...
Soulless husk of a man.
More viewers and wouldn't having to be making content that he hates for money. It's just...
This is such fucking cope, man. Like, hearing Tectone say it, it's just like, it's reminding me how many times I've heard this fucking script. These people cannot fathom that the based epic N-word guy has changed his mind.
No, I can fathom that. I completely can. But this shittery, like this fuckery you're doing, like Content Cop H3, you know, again, justifying the false CPS skull, you know what I'm saying? The skulls are humorous, all that different type of shit. Dog, I don't find that shit cool, you know what I'm saying? You completely fucking ass backwards, fucked, straight doggy style, raw dogged CC2 and 3. It's like, dude, I think there's other reasons to dislike you, dog. I'm not gonna lie.
Over time. It's gotta be a woman's pussy or Hassan. I think if they accept...
I mean, yeah, those are two majority reasons, but like, no, there still is other shit, dude. Like, that's the whole thing, too. And that's a whole nother thing in itself of like, well, yeah, like, name of the podcast, she ruined my career. That's true in a good amount of aspects, but at the end of the day, it's still you, Soy Dubs. You're letting all of this happen. Like, brother. Hold on, brother. Bombo clad wagwan.
Bombo clad!
At the end of the day, Soy Dubs. At the end of the day, you willingly are letting all of this happen. All of this John that has transpired throughout the drama, throughout the arc, has all been on your own merit. I mean, continuously, at every step, choice, at every decision, bro, you just chose the 100% worst optical decision. And that's by your own doing. Barring Yoko, like just straight barring Yoko, like just you yourself, the soulless husk that you are, yeah, you still willingly let all of this happen, made the choices that led up to all this happening. Like, I don't know what he wants us to do. As you're just gonna keep pointing out the things that you and Yoko can be gently criticized for, and for sure keep it pushing. Some heads get a little edgy, some heads be taking it there on you, I'm not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, let's not sit here and pretend like you and Yoko didn't do some absolutely terrible, ridiculous things. Like, what are we talking about, gang? You know what it is at the end of the day. But that's tough! That's tough. Yeah, man. Well, soy dubs for you. I mean, what else could we have expected? Literally nothing else.
That I came to that decision on my own, they have to reckon with some demons of their own. Like, it's hard to accept the fact that I've taken this journey, and it's not one I regret. It's actually one that I've felt better after.
So CC2 and CC3 completely fucking failing. You don't regret that shit in no manner. You don't regret that at all. Dropping a content cop, you don't regret that? In no manner. None. Yo, the content deputy, you don't regret that either? Huh? Saying that, saying that 2 human skulls sent to the crib. I think that shit's humorous. You don't regret that? Interesting.
Doing.
And Tectone is right. This guy is such a disappointment. Like, IDUBBBZ calling people incels when the first woman he met literally destroyed, like, took over his life and destroyed him, dude.
I don't know if this is your own theory or if it's just, like, implanted in your brain from all the other hate videos, but Anissa is not the first person or not the first woman I've met. I've met plenty of other women. She's certainly not the first woman I've dated, and certainly not the first woman I've had sex with. But
Sure. Sure. What the fuck does that do for me? Because either way, she still is the succubus Jezebel fucking troglodyte witch bitch that we're acknowledging has had a major part to play in fucking up your career. So I don't see what this does for me.
But I will
also elaborating to that, when Ethan, dropped the info that from you're saying that yeah, man, 27 bombing Yoko first time. That's not true. Are we spreading misinformation by saying that? Correct us if you're wrong. If we're wrong.
will admit that she's the first woman I married.
And I give a shit why. And I'm not gonna lie, she's going to be the first woman that divorces you.
Also, there are a lot of grown men out there who were outraged to find out that I changed my last name from Washburn to Jama when I married Anissa.
Oh yeah, I don't give a fuck. But I do think, like, yeah, Yoko saying that you have an ugly ass last name, probably isn't that fucking koosh.
Took his wife's last name, taking Anissa's last name, taking your wife's last name.
He's taken her last name.
Why are we not showing the clip where Yoko says your last name is objectively ugly? Like, we should probably show that. That's something that could add credence to these arguments.
His last name?
The last name, the story. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's so many. I forgot.
I think some of these people think I'm trying to push a woke agenda or some shit, but I don't give a fuck what anyone does with their own last names.
Sure, I'm not expecting you to, but to add credence to the arguments, like, against you, brother, your wife is saying your last name is ugly as shit. I can totally understand if you want to, like, choose whichever last name y'all want better, but, like, I don't think it's too crucial to have your wife saying your last name's ugly as fuck, you know what I mean? Or whatever. Or, again, let me know for no misinfo, having her say your last name is objectively ugly. Like, yeah, I don't know if that's too hot. Like,
this is what I chose to do because I like her last name better.
Sure.
When my rancid boxing coach and his wife decided to go on the H3 podcast as like this mutual exchange of talking shit about Anissa and I in exchange for $5,000, that was sort of under the premise that I owed them some sort of bonus money.
Yeah, I mean, like, we were also promised a bonus on CC1 and we never got it. But because Michael was so nice, he didn't want to, like, make Ian feel uncomfortable and ask Ian and Anissa about it.
And I was always under the assumption that there was no bonus because even though he told me there was a bonus, he then disappeared for 6 months and I never saw him. So I was like, was there a bonus or was there not a bonus?
There was never a bonus. I never spoke to these losers about a bonus.
Soy Dubs, let me break this down maybe in a manner that your fucking soulless dumbass will understand. Brother, you yourself, Reddit post, admit that, yeah, man, you weren't too transparent at your communication during the whole Jones with CC, like creator clashes 2, 3, whatever. Bro, wasn't good. But specifically CC3, wasn't good. Wasn't good at fucking all, right? I ain't gonna lie. We got that. We got Yoko on Twitter saying, yeah, Ian is not gonna like this, man, but like, yo, for transparency's sake, okay, acknowledging that again, you're not being as transparent as you could be and all this shit. Brother, on what basis On what fucking merit do I have to trust you right now saying that you didn't promise them a bonus? Just like fucking Yoko was saying that she was promised a lot of things, even though she, along with you, were the two dumbasses that wanted to make a creator clash event a charity boxing event? Brother, you have to understand. You could be telling the complete truth, but as far as I'm concerned right now, without you showing substantial proof of all of this shit, brother, you are a fucking liar along with Yoko. I'm not going to believe you for shit. So, like, brother, I'm just gonna, like, call me biased, but, like, brother, this is fucking soy dubs. And again, nigga, how many fucking videos we have on this nigga? Like, bro, come on, bro. There's no fucking way. Like, dude, like, I'm dead ass serious right now. Hold on, bro. I didn't even spell his fucking name right. My nigga, bro, 70 fucking 4 videos on this nigga, bro. I'm sorry, bro. We know the plays. It's the stats, bro. Pathological liar, victim complex, cry bully, always play plausible deniability, fucking never take accountability, bro. It's like, dog, I'm not gonna fucking believe you, dude. Like, when you say this shit, especially when you're going into it like this, these fucking losers. And I can understand why you would be pressed. I mean, they were outing you, dumbass, boy. From the shit they were saying, ooh, boy, it just really made it heavily worse for your dumbass. But, like, dude, you gotta realize, again, compiling all back down into context, brother, yo, this shit looks terrible for your ass. It does, and you're making it look worse by doing this.
I was paying these people an hourly rate to do the job that I asked for them to do, and they got paid. This fucking loser with the beard got paid $32,000 for training an influencer to box, and she...
a disgraced YouTuber and his fucking annoying ass wife, yeah.
Got paid $9,000 to film some of it. They conveniently never talked to either.
Why didn't you drop the doc? Still never got answers on that.
They're one of us about it.
You confronted about that? You asked them, or you didn't want to?
No, I just let it be.
I'm the same.
They conveniently don't have any text messages or emails or contracts that have anything to do with bonus money because that conversation didn't happen. They're lying to Ethan and his crew, and they're lying to the audience.
How is it that we...
And you've been lying about literally everything up until this, so I mean, like, where the fuck do I trust you on this?
on this great event, we raised $1.3 million for charity, and he promised us a bonus, and then right after the event, he just kind of pretend like he's too busy to check in with us.
Too busy to check in with you? I don't need to fucking check in with you. You're not my parents. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Absolutely correct. Well, actually, I mean, I disagree. I mean, seeing as one of the things they were saying, so unless Soy Dubs, again, you'd like to go through the whole fucking stream, you know what I'm saying, with Mike and K hopped on the John, you were about to fire Mike because he reminded you of your father? Like, brother, I don't... Like, he might be. I don't fucking know, dude. You tell me.
You weren't promised a bonus. I was doing my own shit. Why the fuck would I want to spend my time with you when I'm...
Right, because you'd rather spend every single waking second and moment with Yoko. Oh, your lover babes.
When I'm filming a show with Dax Flame, you guys are fucking losers.
You confronted about that? You asked them, or you didn't want to?
No, I just let it be.
I'm the same.
If it was promised to you, if this imaginary bonus was promised to you, that should give you a lot of confidence to at least say, bonus? That's potentially a lot of money for you, you know, in this fictional scenario where you were promised a bonus. Surely it makes sense to it.
Could you not understand, like, you know what I'm saying, the factor of, like, yeah, they thought this shit was a charity boxing event, so not really harping on that type of beat with finances and shit, because, you know, it would look a bit disingenuous, a bit insensitive. You know, I think we should take that into account. Hey, can you fully use that argument? No, but I feel like that's something that should very much be taken into account again, because that was something that they disclosed again in that live stream episode, you know what I'm saying, with Mike and Cap on the H3 pod, that, you're not fucking showing. Like, brother.
At least inquire if it was promised to you, right? Because I've been consistently paying you day after day for all the work you were doing. So if I...
That you didn't release, because again, where's your boxing doc?
Never missed a payment for you and your wife, and a bonus was promised at some point, then don't you think it would be pretty fucking obvious and apparent that you should text me, hey, what about that bonus?
Hey, don't you think it would be pretty obvious and apparent that Yoko is a fucking virtue signaling ass bitch, and her response to that shit would be, blah, 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 probably some shit around, well, we're doing this for charity, so what? Like, and that's, again, me full speculation, trilly conspiracy theory, all that shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck, because that's set in stone, fuck no. But, like, again, changing pattern of behavior, seeing your patterns of behavior, I could almost, like, fucking guarantee, in my opinion, that Yoko's response would be on some shit like that. So, bro, You're talking about, like, wouldn't you actually, like, you know, this is a lot of cheese. Wouldn't you press us for this? Just for Yoko to guilt trip niggas right out of it? And, brother, you want to talk about fucking cheese, bro. I know you know about Kate's fucking child bride situation, you fucking moron. Again, let's bring that bullshittery up. Yo, it's so funny to me how you and Yoko could completely skirt her off, just be like, yo, in no manner, in no way we could help. But Yoko's dumb ass, and she just loves, again, embarrassing you two fucking morons, can send $1,000 to Casey Tron for her fucking lawsuit. Meanwhile, she's out here in fucking Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting fucking spells, bro. Meanwhile, she's conjuring up Dremora Lords, bro. She maxed out her fucking conjuration and done summon lawyers and shit. I think she got enough bread somehow, bro. Yet she needs 1,000 from Yoko, bro. What are we like, bro? You're moving super bad faith, super disingenuous, brother. I already knew you weren't putting context in for shit. We seen the content cops. Like, bro, gang, you weren't getting this shit off. That's how I'm saying. Like,
Of course, but there was no bonus. Because you're fucking lying. Like, fuck these crooked people. They came on this podcast.
Can you show me anything more to substantiate that there just was never any bonus promised? Like,
They use this bonus thing as some sort of, like, weird exchange of, like, yeah, we can't go on the podcast and just talk blatant shit about our clients.
It wasn't just blatant shit. They were opening us up to a lot of information we were not privy to before. Obviously, you know, they hopped on the pod. So, lying.
So what we're instead going to do is pretend like we were stiffed by our clients after they promised us a windfall of cash. There's so many other truthful things.
Where's the doc? Where's the documentary? Why did you not drop it? Where's that at?
Things that they could have focused on the podcast that would have made me look like a bitch to a certain, you know, sector of the internet. One of those things being me crying after a tough sparring session. Like, that's truthful.
Did you say he cried?
Oh, we had to have a meeting.
Yeah. So after that, so he was crying at the gym.
It's okay to cry, but it's not okay for him to cry. Now, to the crew of the H3 podcast,
Again, IDUBBBZ, you need to learn what the definition of the word nuances mean. Yeah, there's nuances to situations. In your case, especially when you're talking to Dr. Honda, yes, we're going to laugh at your dumbass for crying. Because a lot of these situations, again, you blatantly put yourself into. No, I'm not going to feel fucking sympathy for a nigga who put himself in these situations. Like, you know what's the first thing everybody would say if I did this shit, which is exactly what they're saying to you? Well, why the fuck did you do all of this? Like, bro, the fuck? Bro, niggas are not about to feel sympathy for you and Yoko, bro. I'm sorry. Like, again, only Hassan G-Boys and your most disgruntled of fans. Like, bro, any other head is going to look at the objectively terrible shit you've done and be like, yeah, man, you're not a good person.
have something important to say. I think you are all pieces of shit. All right, everyone, that is going to do it for this episode.
Rebound. Right back at you, gang. Oof. Bounce that one back. Think I'm fucking Gear 5th Luffy versus Kaido, boy. About to sing, boy. Take this fucking Boro breath right back. Fuck out of here, nigga. I'm like, bro, reflection, nigga. You're a piece of shit. And so is your fucking wife. What are we talking about? Next.
IDUBBBZ complains. If you want to hear me
Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. IDUBBBZ complains without showing their feelings or complaining. Not very stoic of you. IDUBBBZ. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Get this nigga the fuck off my screen, dude.
complaining live in your ears, particularly today. If you're watching this video the day it comes out, go and check out my Twitch live stream. I'll put a link in the description. I am going
Nigga, I'm not doing that.
to be reacting to the H3 podcast where my rat coach and his rat wife are being nasty rats together. So
Wait.
go give it a watch, give it a listen.
Wait, are you doing literally what I was saying earlier? Like showing the fucking Johns? Hold on.
And I'll, probably for the rest of this month, I will be reacting to shit. And
Fuck, I do not feel like going on Twitch for that shit. And somebody will probably clip that shit.
I don't know, fucking stirring the pot. So thank you for watching, everyone.
Yeah, nigga, get the fuck off of my damn screen. Anyway, yeah, that was coming clean by IDUBBBZ. Yeah, safe to say this video's dog shit. Yeah. like I don't I don't know what you want me to say about this shit. Yeah, there's blatantly a lot of context that he's leaving out, just like he left out with the fucking content cop. I don't know what niggas want me to more or less say about that. Obviously, this is just major fucking copiums. He really wasn't pointing out any general arguments or anything like that could really be criticize about the SLOPTUBERS, the commentary community, these heads fucking dropping videos, making videos on him. He's like, yeah, man, heads like Tectone, they're dying in the nostalgia. Tectone's calling you, like, we're saying that you're a cool guy and all this shit, you were chill. You're like, hey, man, you're feeding into the nostalgia, all this shit. The fuck? Okay. Grand. You're saying fucking, more Pegasus isn't, like, pointing out no, like, actual criticism, even all that type of beat. That's just blatantly incorrect, because, again, heads are talking directly about the shit that you and Yoko have done. If you want to talk about the aspects of some heads conjuring up fantasies about your relationship, yeah, on a base level, nobody gives a fuck, nigga. But what they give a fuck about is, again, all the clips of Yoko emasculating, humiliating, and embarrassing you, nigga. So, yeah. Heads are gonna talk about these shits. It's not some fucking, oh my god, they're so parasocial, all this different shit. I'm like, no, bro, they're talking about the shit that you have being put out. Talking about the shit on the bog. Talking about the shit you upload to your fucking page. Like, yeah. But seriously though, yeah, if you want to watch this video without the Trilly app, down in the description, first link. Other than that, I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
you